The laws of divine physics. He answered, I tell you, if these were silent, the stones would shout out. Newton's third law tells us for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. This law is based on the idea that there are equal and opposite forces working together in every interaction. Though subtle, this law is prevalent and can be observed in all of nature and even in our own lives through cause and effect. What is interesting about today's reading is the subtle implication of the laws of physics. In responding to the Pharisees who asked him to silence the praise of his disciples, Jesus introduced a law of his own. If the disciples did not offer praise, nature would be compelled to act. The action of Christ's triumphal entry required an equal and opposite reaction of praise. We cannot underestimate what it meant that Jesus entered Jerusalem in triumph. Throughout his years, the Savior lived a near clandestine life. He wove his way through the scenes, trying not to disrupt the cosmos too much before his time. He silenced those who wanted to talk about him and hardly ever made public displays of his lordship. But on this occasion he held nothing back. The heavens could hold it no longer. The earth had grown weary of keeping it in. Sooner or later, someone or something had to react to God's incarnate. Silence was not an option during the celebration because the lordship of Jesus merited loud and boisterous praise. The cause of Christ provoked an effect worthy of a king. According to these laws, our mere existence warrants praise. The breath we breathe must be returned to God in thanksgiving. The act of leaning into God's presence results in a natural reaction of peace and joy. Our very lives call for shouts of joy that must come from somewhere, even if it happens to be a stone. God, we acknowledge that your presence requires praise. We praise you for triumphant victory through Christ. Let our lives reflect just a portion of the glory you deserve.